Hello everybody, welcome back to Tales of Arise. My name is Aiden Blaze and here we are with just Alphen. Once we have fought against the Lord, we won, but at what cost? The Water Lord kidnapped Shionne, we lost our mask, we can feel pain again. Guys, we can feel pain again.
Shionne.
Naori put the mask on. Alphen. Oh, level 31, guys.
Demon Fang! Destruction! Slash!
Yeah, there's no more.
Mine! Demon Fang! Slash! Swallow Blade! Crush! Mirage! Demon Fang! You're mine! Demon Fang! Slash!
Oh,
Swallow
come
Blade.
on.
Demon Fang! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Here I cut! Here I cut! No escape! Swallow Blade!
Any arts that are better than this? Sword Rain Alpha?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Ouchie.
Sword Rain Alpha! Take this! Slash!
God damn, this is gonna take a long while. Please tell me you didn't heal yourself or something like that.
Slash! Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! Crush! Sword Rain Alpha!
God damn it. I can't heal myself or anything like that.
This one's all mine!
So winning this isn't.
You picked the
What?
wrong fight!
Why'd you hit there?
Sword Rain Alpha! Stardust! Crush! Sword Rain Alpha!
God damn.
Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! Crush!
Do I have something better to put on this button? Raining is a hidden art that sharpens the mind before releasing a sword slash.
Blow away!
Oh! That's 1,000 damage, that's not little. No! That's the wrong time! That's the wrong fucking time to get paralyzed, my G! Rinal is using that. No, she's not. Poison resistance. God damn it. I have to do it all over again. Here, a hard-hitting, piercing hit art that goes straight through an enemy, followed by another strike from behind. Let's try this one.
Mega Blow away! No escape! Raining Slash!
Raining Slash.
Swallow Blade! Raining Slash! Blow away! Here I come! Blow away! Raining Slash! It's on! Swallow Blade! Eat dirt! You're mine! Pierce! Raining Slash!
God damn it.
Take this! Here I come! Pierce! Raining Raining slap! Hut! Hut! Here I come! It's over! Raining slap! Hut! Hut! Hut!
Hut, 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 hut.
Pierce! Blow away! Strike! Slash! You're finished! Hut! You're mine! Ah!
God damn it.
Hut! Hut!
Hut, 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 hut,
Raining slash! I'm not... Hut!
hut, 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 hut.
Blow away! Slash! Huh! I'm not done!
Bonk.
Raining hut!
Hut, 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 hut. Hut,
Raining slash! Hut! Pierce! Slash! Hut!
hut, hut,
Here I come! Pierce!
pierce.
Slash! You're finished!
Bonk.
Next! Hut! Huh! No escape! This one's all mine! Try harder! Now! Huh! Eat dirt! You're mine!
Bonk.
Blow away!
Jedva. That was so fucking hard. Just even these two.
Ah!
Alvin?
Oh, you two.
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
No.
Yeah.
No. No. Don't lie to them. You're not alright. No.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from. Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Shionne is still missing.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
I wouldn't call that luck.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shionne's close too, right?
Shionne?
Well, in that case, if you look at it like that, yeah.
Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
No, he's not okay.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
I'm surprised they sent Rinwell with Dohalim. Rinwell, retired Avenger. Holy Lance. Reduced arc casting time during combos, increased down damage. Increased evade distance, sure.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Alright. No, we can't really take on those guys. I mean, now that we have Rinwell and what's his face? Dohalim, yeah, we can properly take them on, but it's very. Let's not go for the water. I don't want to go for the water. Oh no 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 no! Oh fuck!
Coming through!
I think we better take control of Rinwell here. Unfortunately. We don't want that. We want Lightning Orb or Thunderfield. Thunderblade. Oops.
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Lightning condemned! Thunder! If it hides, just bash it out again!
Time to let it rip!
Here goes! Lightning condemned!
Demon Fang!
Thunderblade!
Demon Fang! Catapult!
I mean, they're weak to
Demon Fang!
water, right?
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning
The enemy
condemned!
wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that!
Double Demon Fang!
Field!
your knees.
In here!
Forgive me.
I'll be
This is my
saving this one!
From beyond,
Blah, blah,
imbue
blah,
this
magic,
vanquished soul
divine
with love
savior.
resuscitation.
Not done yet. You're mine.
Here goes.
Demon Fang.
One
Double
left.
Demon
That
Lightning
did
condensed.
not a lot of
Seal.
damage.
Double Demon Fang.
Holy land! Blah, blah, blah. Field!
Win.
Healed.
More of the stockpile!
This one.
Holy
I'll
land!
you to dust. Not today.
The tempest engulfs you.
Take that! Bullseye!
scream
Lightning
bathed in
condensed!
blood.
Thunderblade! You get
Bloody
this!
howling.
Demon
Thunderblade!
Fang.
Take this.
Double Demon Fang.
Ouch.
Lightning
Demon Fang.
condensed!
The tempest engulfs you.
Thunderblade! Lightning
I'm ready.
condensed! Thunderblade!
For some reason it didn't let me do the strike.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall.
But
Speaking of Thistleum, it's populated by Danons, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danon defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here.
who
The
knows?
ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
He doesn't want to
Yeah.
talk about it.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, but that means...
Yeah.
Probably.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
Nope.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
I can see the goddamn owl. I have to all the way from here? Right, eye patch. Okay, so I can make somebody blind again. Alphen, you're gonna be blind again. Sorry, not sorry. Wolfear's gone. Where's the left eye patch? There we go.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
I don't think we can travel right now. Right. Shionne's curse.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
God damn it.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shionne.
I love how I made him blind again. Okay, I'll
There's
take off the eye
Something
patches
I
off.
need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
You'd think that's good news, wouldn't it? We need to go back to the end. This isn't the place to really talk about such stuff. Yes, game, go on. Some sound, maybe?
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
Law and Order. Special Victims Unit.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
On
Go
Lenegus.
on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did.
Mm-hmm. Yes?
Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No.
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived.
That's why they called you the Sovereign.
Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
I doubt it has something... I doubt they would tell him.
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shionne. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shionne said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
No, he never met
I
Shionne.
was wrong. It wasn't Shionne I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori.
They looked similar.
She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shionne? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shionne Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
More probably
Your guess is
sisters.
as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
Dogalim,
The mask?
any idea about
But
anything
why?
here?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
No.
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through.
Okay. I mean, we saw that.
By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
Oh, but
I
how he
wonder.
wishes. How
In
often
ancient
wishes.
scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
A fucking grandpa. A grandpa. That would be impossible.
That's right. Pretty much an antique of a human being.
Yeah. You would be.
Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen.
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny.
So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Yeah, boy, you have to calm down. She's not wrong. Yeah, I can see why that would shock you, trust me.
Kisara.
Mommy? Help me?
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shionne? We can't just...
Bro.
I'm worried about Shionne too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight.
Nope. Not really.
This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone?
Yes, Mommy.
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
The party disbanded.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shionne's rescue?
Yes.
What do the others think?
No less of you than before, trust me. If that's what you're worried about. Okay, let's get this goddamn... not sunglasses. Let's give him back his wolf ears. I like them. And we'll give him... no tail. Alphen buddy? No. Dohalim.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then?
That could be a possibility.
Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin.
Born and raised.
I
On
learned
the playground
same
is where I
history,
spent most of my
listened
days.
wrapped to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Renis
Yes.
Alma.
Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
True.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes.
Yes.
Was I really out that long?
Yes, apparently.
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Thank you, Dohalim. Thank you very much. Beef. Can we milk cows? No. Cows, unmilkable. Game, ruined. Mommy's ass, fat. Fat as fuck.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shionne needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renin starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renins, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renin society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
No, that's not
I'm
what she's
saying
saying.
you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor.
Oh, he's
Back
got black
after my
armor,
brother
but
had
sure.
passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right?
Of course not.
The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, Then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you.
Yes.
But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
I think you should already know. I think that would be a good time for you to reflect on things. Is that a chest in the water? Happy bottle. What the fuck is a happy bottle? Oh, I already have one of those. I mean, I already have 6 of those, but you know. Renwell, still the racist, I assume?
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shionne and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are.
Oh no, I'm not
One
lonely
way
at
or
all.
another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out.
Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like.
Right.
It's strange. When I think about Lenegus, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
Centuries,
What about your
goddamn.
hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Well, I
Yeah.
doubt they'll survive 3
I
centuries
know
like
how
you
that
did.
feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today.
No, your mother and
Although if
father would
that had
still have
been
been
the case,
mages.
I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist.
Also, yes.
I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have
Yes.
you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold?
Fortune
I guess what I'm
tellers.
trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it
Renwell.
was Shionne, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All
Yep.
this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shionne were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already?
Yes.
Poor Shionne must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
God fucking damn it. First, I still have to talk to Law. Second, I lost the main party member I used to control. I can play Alphen like a little. Like, I don't mind, but like... How in the fuck? How am I supposed to control now? Like... Ah, they're not in my party yet, goddamn. Law?
Alfred,
Rinwell?
are we gonna go rescue Shionne or what?
Yes.
What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
Yes?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. none of that's got anything to do with Shionne.
I guess.
I
It's
guess.
about Naori, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shionne?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again.
It won't.
I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shionne's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go.
Yeah, me
Come
too.
on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
Yeah,
No, I'm gonna ask you
fisticuffs,
this
man.
once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shionne or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
Then let's
So then
fucking
quit
go.
griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shionne. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
I can jump. I can jump. What can I do? What can I do? What's over here? Nothing. Nothing of use. Are you outsiders? Never seen anyone who's not from this realm before. Yeah, our grandpa told us never to talk to guys like you because you're scary and mean. Yeah, I'm scary and mean, guys. That's not true, is it? Guys, please. I'm not scary and mean. I'm nice and helpful. I'm caring. You goddamn bitch. Mommy said so, isn't that right, Mommy? Right, Mommy? Mom, you've got a fucking fat ass, though. I can jump on the rock. Oh well, time to head back to the inn, I guess.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
Well, let's go.
That sounds bad.
Oh no shit.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
Let's fight.
I'm up for it.
Let's fight. Come on, man.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Okay, everybody returned. Law. Bumbling fighter extraordinaire. Alrighty, strength and counterattack, awakened battle chain bonus. Alright, do we have anything that we really want here? Increased awakening attack. Prevention of KO, that's what we want.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
We're hurrying. Oi, monkey man.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
What do you mean others pick up your slack? You didn't have any slack to be picked up,
We can't
mostly.
let even...
But I'm not going to control you. Let's try and
single
play
one
mommy.
through.
There's a firm no-Zoogle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Now!
Lightning thrust!
On guard!
Rising
are
thunder!
those arms even natural? Celestial hammer!
Rising light!
Dragon shout!
Going in!
Tear! Armor won't save
Huh?
now. I'm in the
Take
groove.
this.
Swallow blade!
Look sharp!
Double
left!
Its armor's too strong.
Did you see
Split it
this
open.
coming?
Be my guest.
Going in!
Fires of passion!
Punch it left!
Stupid didn't want to do her Mystic card.
It's on!
The punch!
Just getting started.
No chance! Got you!
Fires of passion!
Look sharp!
Not today!
One more! Alright, let me at him!
Now we're not.
Okay, got to heal him at least.
It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Watch
Go
this.
in! Nothing gets by me!
Sword Ray Alpha!
Talon Hurricane.
Fires of passion!
Heal up.
Ready to go!
Law is not in the healing field. Law. Change the fuck out.
Got it!
Then we're going to control Dohalim.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Then I also want this to be like this.
I watch!
Shattering the pieces. Attack time.
Raging
Sword Ray
storm!
Alpha! It's on!
Look
It's
sharp!
on! Behind you in the sky!
Arcane waterfall!
Can you take it?
Not today!
You're not! I'll be saving this one!
Not so fast! Seismic rupture!
Fantastic!
Now!
Now I close the room.
In an instant!
Impact cross. You can still do that.
Dance in the
I'm
wind!
ready to go!
Interesting. Okay, you can still do impact cross.
Now!
I'll take you all on!
Uh-oh. I didn't expect her to do her
Slayer
Mystic card.
Demolisher!
I wanted to do another one with Alphen to see if he can still do the other moves. He shouldn't be able to do like the one with Rinwell.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
Yeah, and the
It
armor's
wouldn't
protecting
be called
you.
pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
Yup.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Perhaps.
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore.
Not anymore.
Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about.
Yes.
Friends who hold me up.
Yes.
Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something.
I mean, you've proven yourself to be worth without them, but sure.
And I won't lose that.
Not ever again.
I'll protect those bonds with everything I have, That's why I need to keep fighting.
Sure.
But Shionne comes first.
Right.
Of course. First we rescue Shionne, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana.
To the best of your abilities.
Everyone, will you fight with me?
You
Say
got
the
it, bro.
word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion.
Pelegion.
According
Pigeon.
to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Yay!
Sounds like a plan.
Let's
go.
go. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Let's go, go, go. Let's go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah,
Right.
can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Right. And with that, I'll leave you guys for the next one. Peace.